second down coming up.
Well into this first half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity, and any success for an offense.
It looks like we can call it back 4 yards in the end. Tackle made by Dane Jackson. Let's see what they went with on third down. Looking for a throw here. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Panthers take over. Not an interception by the reigning Defensive Player of the Year.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
First down, ball at the 36.
Ready, go!
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. And this is now a 100-yard game for him after that last carry. Man, what a strong day he's had running it for this offense. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Let's go now. Check go.
DeMercado can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line.
And he will score. It's a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers parlay the interception into points. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers tack on 7 more to their lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Giants offense all set to get started. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Set up.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Gets this to Johnson. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. They'll try and throw it here. Has it down close. And he's out of bounds at the 4. Oh, he was thinking touchdown there. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. They'll throw it again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. play. It's 2nd and goal now, back at the 12. Another try following the sack. Has it in close. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. He'll throw it. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Giants chop some of the lead off before the half. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants cut into the lead by another point.
Giants 7.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Panthers and this running back headed back out for a new series. And I'd say the ROI on his early touches have made him a pretty good investment for first half work. He's gotten off to a great start here. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready! Go!
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. Pass cut by DeMercado. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. 5 men in the secondary for the G-men now, ahead of 3rd down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And this one doesn't go far. Call it a lone yard on the run. It's going to be 4th down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Fourth down, we're going to see an incredible nickname, one of my favorites in the game, the Scottish Hammer, Jamie Gillen. It's a fake from deep on their own half. And he's taken down, not even in the neighborhood of the marker, and they're going to hand this one over on downs. And the fake punt is not going to keep things going, Brock. He winds up short. They're going to turn this football over on downs. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. It's a 36-yard look for him. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Not much time left in the half, so the kicking team out on 1st down. It's a 36-yard look for him. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
I know, you always want to finish drives in the end zone, but no matter what, the important thing is they end in some kind of points, and that's mission accomplished there.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. He takes a knee, and that's going to run out the final couple seconds of half number 1. So we reached halftime in Charlotte. The hometown fans feeling good. Their Panthers have the lead. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started over at the Caesar Superdome in New Orleans. And that one tied 14 apiece in the second quarter. From there, let's head to Philly to see what's happening with the Eagles. And right now, they have the lead over the visiting Dolphins. Devontae Smith with a touchdown reception from Jalen Hurts. Lastly, let's head to Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati to see what's happening with the Bengals. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Roman Wilson, a touchdown reception. The highlights from the first half, all one-sided. This one got out of hand early, and now you have to wonder how these teams will approach this second half, because this one's already close to being in the bag, if it's not already. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Huard.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Giants offense with the football. They'll get it first in this second half. And the open lanes, the beautiful windows that he no doubt dreamt about before this game, Brock, well, they just haven't been there. It's almost like the defense challenged itself between the pass rush and the secondary. Who could make more big plays here?
Yeah, you're talking about the difference between the practice field and then the reality of this game. Sacks, interceptions. And while we won't be the final judge on which area this defense has been the biggest winner, we do know who the loser's been, the quarterback, who's had to deal with an excellent defensive showing.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had two choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. Third down, 1 yard to go. Back to the well again. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Throwing from the gun. Into the hands of Tucker, complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They've got first down from the 31. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Caught, nice gain left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Only a yard that time, and now it's second and goal from the 1. Back now, pressure on its way. And he scores. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants cut into the lead coming out of halftime. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants will trail by 25. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Brings in the kick at the 9. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Panthers back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And he's already scored once this game, something he's made a bit of a habit of this season. As we see, he's among the league's best at finding that end zone. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Brian Burns coming up with the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's a throw. He's on the move. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Jordan Battle with the INT. And the Giants will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions.
First down, ball at the 36. Lone back gets the handoff. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
They motion the slot man right. Now on 2nd and 10. Neighbors with a catch. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. An extra corner into the game for the Panthers. 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Here's the handoff. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Let's go now.
3rd and long for him here. He has the first over the middle. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready, go. Set, go.
From the red zone now. And he's dropped. They got there for the sack. And that brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Giants have it to start the 4th in a game that seems pretty far out of reach. Gotta forget about first down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal.
Here we go, Shaq. Bronco switch, Bronco switch.
They give it to him up the middle. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. We got maybe a yard there, so a long 3rd and goal coming up.
Shaq. Set up.
He's gonna throw this one. This throw is cuffed. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense.
Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Panthers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. This winning streak has been impressive for them. 6 games now, and they lead so far here.
Come on, set. Hut, hut.
They'll run here on first down. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Set up. Ready.
Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
They hold him to a modest gain here to the 19. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 19. Makes the grab in bounds left side. It's a 31-yard play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Back to throw. Chased out to his right. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ready.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And he gets this forward to the 19. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length, it may not.
And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers keep running away with this. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers continue adding on to that lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. So here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Dumps it off to his running back. Bouncing football. And they scoop it up. They can still run with it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Plowing up the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. 1st and goal, New York.
Goal to go, they're passing. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Throwing here on 2nd and a handful. He's got it. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1. So now, here's 3rd and goal. They're headed up the middle. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. So the Giants now going to call on their field goal unit. This just 21 yards down the pipe. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's only a small chip off of what's still a 29-point advantage.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And look at this return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. They've got 1st down from the 31. This is Brooks heading left. And this one does not go far. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Flushed out of the pocket. As the open man downfield. And he's out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go.
Running once more with Brooks. And they bring him down around the 34. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
So the Panthers pick up the win here. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from Charlotte.